Okay, now I'm going to do a long one. It's in the middle of the night right now. And I think what we're actually doing is we're going through an exercise of discernment in this country. And there's so much to unravel when you're looking at our government these days, but like I just had heard someone say, normally we could go about our merry way, and you may have an uncertainty about things in life or retirement or whatever, but for the most part, it goes through a cycle of 4 years or something. This time is different. And the line was, I've never felt more frightened or less secure for our country than what I have now. You know, we've got a collective mass of people that of all colors, all shapes, sizes, and sexes and everything, and we used to be the light on the hill, the beacon of hope, and that's what we prided ourselves in. And we're not seeing that anymore. We're not hearing it anymore. And the president that is supposedly supposed to repeat those things and comfort and compassion has a ragtag group for a cabinet that are bypassing what we've always known as our Constitution. The sad part of that is the blowback, is the calling out, is just not there. And so you have a whole host of people that just don't care. And they're just blowing through measures and operations and cutting and slashing things willy-nilly and randomly. But they don't have the wherewithal to understand what it's of a long-term effect, first of all, and what it actually is doing. I'm not going to get into specifics because each specific could be an hour-long program. What I will say is that it's wrong, point blank. And we have to watch all this unfold. And God help us that we would survive through this, that the Constitution survives through this. But we also need to understand that we live on a planet with other people and other countries. And some of those other countries are hell-bent for leather to come and take us apart. And if we allow our guard to go down in such a way or be such fractured up so badly, they will take advantage of that. That's a reality. It's not one I wanted. It's not one I want at all. It's not what my father had fought for. It's not what any of the wars were fought for? The wars outside of Pearl Harbor, the wars were never fought on our soil, like the World Wars. But this is what we fought for. And so this kind of shit didn't happen. And now we've got people in office that are doing things to different colored people and spreading fear through the land and tossing laws aside and taking matters in their own hands, backed by a Congress, backed by a president. And what can you say? What can you say? I mean, free speech means that I should be able to post this without any kind of retribution. But there's that sliver in me that says one day that's not going to be a reality. That people will be called out for simple things like that, for critiquing, for simple critiquing. Someone says something and you go, no, you know what, that's not right. You're not allowed to say that. That's completely anti-American. Healthy debating, having talks, calling out falsehoods where they're false. Not embellishing every single sentence you say. Delusions of grandeur. Calling out delusions of grandeur on the spot. I don't know what more to say. And every day it's this way. And like what I said, we've gone through just a fiscal quarter. Heard a guy say fiscal quarter? We haven't even gone through like a full football season. And it's dismantled a healthy portion of what has been established and been operating and worked on for 250 years. That's sad. That's a sad fucking statement right there. And excuse my language, but that's not near as shocking as what's going on right now. And at least I can turn around and get on my knees and ask God for forgiveness. I'm not sure what's happening in the world, what's happening in this country, what some of these people are deciding to do, that they can actually do that. You know? But God will be our justice. And so we have to sit back and watch this unfold. Hey, I got nothing but love for you. Good morning. And hope your week goes well.